to close this debate from the side of the opposition, we showed you two things from our side of the opposition. We showed you that this proposition does not serve our interest as a global superpower, and we also showed you that this proposition hurts the Gaza people more than it helps them. And this will be exactly my 2 points of summary. I'm going to ask, first of all, is the proposition serving our interest, and are we helping the Gaza people? But first of all, I'm going to start with a rebuttal. So basically, Mayor Roman told us we need power to do things in the international arena. We need to show that we have power. He also told us that right now we are perceived as the good guys, the guys that also does good, and we want to show that we have some power and we can do bad stuff. So we're saying this is not the way to do it, because those ships, those flotilla ships, are basically peace ships. They're trying to help people that are in trouble. They're trying to help people that do not have the right served. So basically, we're still going to perceive as the good guys because we're helping people that are I don't know, that's all. And basically, we're saying we're not going to demonstrate our power. We're not going to demonstrate that we're strong and evil by doing this, because the entire world sees it as an act of rights, just as other acts that Europe does to help other people. And also, they said that Israel is an easy target, and that's why we should attack it. Again, how are you going to demonstrate power if we're attacking easy targets? That's against your entire idea. They talked about sanctions, and they said, no, they said you can see the sanctions is enough, and their economic is getting weaker, so we don't need to do anything else against Iran. So what we're saying is basically, yes, their economy is getting a bit weaker, but they still continue to put all the resources they do have into the nuclear weapons, because they understand this is their biggest power, this is the biggest threat around, against the world. And we're saying they're also getting help from other countries, which will continue to support them, and are not putting sanctions on them. So basically, the situation is not good. And what we showed you is that in order to stay superpower, what we need to do is prevent Iran from getting more power, for getting the threat for us. And this is what Hadas told you. They're saying it goes against the United States, and it's brave of us to do something against the United States and not be their puppet. So you said yourself that the United States will not care so much about Israel. They're not going to start a war against us. So if the United States doesn't really care about what we're doing, so what's the big deal about going to the United States? They don't care. We're not doing something that is such a big deal against them. So again, it's not serving the purpose. We're not going to perceive it as a big power right now. I'm going to move to the points of the summary. First of all, is the proposition serving our interest? So basically, the first thing we talked about is Europe being a superpower. And we heard from the first proposition that we want to be strong, we want to be superpower, we want people to ask help from us. This is why we should do it, because we'll demonstrate that we can help some weak people, and that's why people will ask us for help, and that's why we're a superpower. So we're saying, first of all, we have enough problems already. We do not need everyone to ask us for help. But basically, what we're saying is that the way of us to become a stronger superpower is Iran. Iran is right now something that is a bigger target for us than helping the weak. Why is it a bigger target for us? And this is what Hadas told you. Is basically, Iran right now is breaking the balance in the world by introducing the nuclear weapon. Iran right now is threatening to be the first that is against that. They're saying they're against the Western world, they're against Europe, they're saying out in open that they have missiles that can reach Europe. They are threatening our security in an open way, and they are developing the nuclear weapon when we clearly said and clearly signed agreements with the entire world that we are against it. So we think that this is something that is much stronger, this is much hurting us, is much threatening us than a small area in Israel that no one really cares about, as the proposition agreed with us. We think that if we want to demonstrate power, we need to go against the bigger and the stronger. We do not need to go against the small target that is an easy target and no one cares. Oh great, Europe does another act of kindness in the Middle East against Israel. Who cares? Who cares? No one cares about it. It doesn't make us look stronger. It just makes us look like justice savers and stuff like this. If we really want to be a power, if we really want to be an international power, we need to go after Iran. We need to show that we're doing stuff against Iran. So basically, why is the proposition doing the exact opposite? Why is the proposition helps to strengthen Iran and not reduce its power? So basically, what Hadas showed you, that the proposition helps Iran get more centers of power in the Middle East. The proposition actually helps open the gates for Iran to Iran to send more weapons into Gaza, and basically, by doing that, they have more centers from which they can attack, for example, Europe, and basically, we think that's a bad thing to give them more centers of power. The second thing that Hadas told you is by doing this, by not intervening in the by accepting the proposition, we make it harder for Israel to respond to Iran, because right now Israel knows that if it responds in a hard way, I'll take one of you in a second. Basically, if Israel wants to attack Iran, it knows they have several different areas that can attack her back, like from the north, Hezbollah, and from the south, Hamas. So basically, by accepting the proposition, we're making it harder for Israel to attack because they know they have Hamas that will attack them back.
Do you believe that the EU doesn't want to do anything right now, or it just can't?
We believe that the EU wants to do something right now, but I don't. Okay, let me think about it for a second. The EU wants to do something now, but maybe they don't understand that this is the right thing for them to do. Maybe they prefer to, go after small stuff in the Middle East. But we think it's better for them to go after this because it's a much bigger target. We think it's something that will make them be more powerful. Second point of summary, I'm going to do it quickly. What we show you in this debate, this proposition will hurt the Gaza people more than it will help them. Why? Because right now when we open the gates to Hamas, Israel will attack back. Israel will see that Hamas is getting a bigger threat on it, and it will attack back by missiles. It will make the people of Gaza's life much more worse, and therefore it will not help them in any way. We also show that the Hamas will just get stronger. It will continue to take control over all the stuff that will get put together, and still people will be dependent in Hamas for these things. For the reason of Iran, which is our bigger target, and for the reason it will not help the people of Gaza in any way, we call you to oppose.